We're back. Time for the Politics Fix. Joining me, Wayne Slater of the Dallas Morning News and Jonathan Martin of Politico. Thank you for joining us. Texas Governor Rick Perry on Texas and Washington. Let's watch him talk secession.
Texas is a unique place. When we came in the Union in 1845, one of the issues was that we would be able to leave if we decided to do that.
My hope is that America, and Washington in particular, pays attention. We got a great union. There's absolutely no reason to dissolve it. But if Washington continues to thumb their nose at the American people, you know, who knows what may come out of that.
Let's take a look at the man the other day and what we saw at a rally in Texas to show that this has firepower, what the governor of Texas was talking about. People are out there at the Capitol steps pushing for secession. Let's watch.
Texas is not comprised of people willing to allow Barack Obama and his SARs to tax us into bankruptcy while Michelle Obama and her 26 aides live it up on our dime.
Wow. Let's go to Wayne Slater right now, who's joining us, and also Jonathan Martin of Politico. First of all, Wayne, you're down there. Is this secessionist movement nonsense or what?
Well, they certainly don't think it's nonsense. The people who are involved are dead serious about it. They would like to establish their own country, but there aren't a whole lot of these people. The thing that they share with a larger conservative Republican constituency in a place like Texas is sort of an anti-Washington sentiment. So you have Rick Perry talking about Washington, states' rights, state sovereignty, secession. It's something he wants to use to fire up the base to beat Kay Bailey Hutchison next March.
Let me go to Jonathan Martin on this. It seems to me, when I heard people going after the First Lady and the number of staff people they have, it sounds racist to me. It sounds like people are mad we have a black First Lady. That's what it sounds like.
There's no question that is, Chris, part of it with a certain element in the conservative base in Texas. Just the fact that we have a black president and obviously a black First Lady, I think, angers a lot of people in this country. And that is sort of compounded with the other more legitimate policy-based disagreements that folks have with Washington right now. And Wayne, who knows Texas politics better than anybody, is absolutely right. The fact is, Perry is sort of dancing a bit here. He's trying to sort of toss a bone out to some of his conservative supporters by saying, well, we don't know what possibly could happen here if Washington doesn't start paying attention. Yeah. Of course he's not going to try and push his state to leave the Union, but the fact is, by even raising the possibility, he's telling some of the more extreme folks in his base, Chris, what they want to hear.
You know, Wayne, it's just my judgment. I'm not a Texan, but I have to tell you, I think that state would be proud to have Kay Bailey Hutchison as its governor. And I wonder why they're proud to have this fancy guy with a blazer on running around saying idiotic things like this guy says to be their governor. He seems to be strange.
Well, remember, this is a conservative constituency. This is not the Republican Party of New England. More importantly, what Perry has to do is win over Republicans in a primary. Very conservative.